So I'm around here at Dead and Lions Cafe. Oh, I got a special guest today that just came back from across the way, London. And we're going to ask her a couple of questions. So I got Miss Soleil Jill, everybody.
Thank you. We're going to be real random today. So, you know, just stay tuned while we give you all these good energy, this good conversation, these good vibes. And I was across the pond. Make sure we get that on camera because, you know, we like that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So how you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? Like, I'm looking all lovely and stuff.
Looking out. We got that across the pond look.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm scared of you.
Man, listen.
Man. So we just had lunch, guys, and we had a question from a close friend of ours that wanted to get her opinion on her relationships.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about relationships?
So like the question was really what's my philosophy on relationships. First and foremost, I just feel like everybody should be authentic to themselves and to the person, be raw. But communication, number one rule. Tell me where you are, how you got there. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we base certain things, or there's a certain disconnect because of miscommunication or misinterpretation. There's a lot of that because the person they don't feel the need to explain how they got from A to Z. It's like, oh, don't worry about how I got there. This is just what I'm doing and I'm doing me. But if you want any type of healthy relationship dynamic, it doesn't matter if it's romantic or platonic, it doesn't matter. You have to let them know where you're at, because there's so many things happening on a daily basis, like with our everyday lives. People get sidetracked. You get what I'm saying? You may make a move and that person is involved in some kind of way and it affects them. So you have to say, you know what, listen, I know we planned on doing this, but in the midst of that plan, that happened. You see what I'm saying? So, you have to just be careful and communicate. Really, that's my biggest philosophy. Be authentic and communicate.
That's good. So basically, your number one philosophy is communication. So I like that, because one thing, just to go piggyback off what you said, communication is the rule of all success in any relationship. You have to communicate. Ask this question. What happens if you find somebody that can't do that, but you're still attracted to them?
Can't communicate. Oh, dear John. Okay.
Woo, Jesus. I hit a spot, y'all.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I just hit a spot.
Oh, God.
This is a real one right here. I can't wait
to do this. How do I answer that in the best way? So let me tell you, I've had experiences where I've dealt with women that have a hard time communicating. That's difficult to deal with, especially when you're an avid communicator. Now, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy to articulate your feelings, let alone acknowledge how you feel.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Just D, coming to you live right now to let you know that the new music video, Our Dreams, is coming out on July 15th. And guess what? That's my B-Day. So make sure y'all go check it out. Here's a little snippet of what we did, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. Let's get it poppin'.
This is our dream. We came here to party and rock the crowd. And this is our dream. We came here to show the world who we are. And this is our dream, to know that we did our part and achieved our dreams. 'Cause this is our dream. This is our dream. This is our dream, yeah. Part one, had to pay attention and learn, reach through the weight of the storm, keep moving with an iron heart. Two, reach my dreams and my goals, see what I'm searching for. It's much more than a fantasy. See, I'm so alive, cruising through the sky.
Here and there.
Listen, they are blessed when you got coins to take care of when you
That's
actually
true.
born into it. But when you're trying to survive everyday life, a kid is not a blessing.
It's not a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? And let's be realistic. It's just you gotta call it what it is.
Let me
You
tell
got
you
a lot of mamas that stressed out
something.
pretending.
Kids take up three things that a lot of people can't get. That's love, money, and attention. Those are the number one three things. Look, a kid costs about $500,000 from when they're born until they just turn 18. We're not even talking about college or anything else that has to be added on to it. We're just talking about just from that time period. For 18 years, that's $500,000. Puberty,
Everything.
talking back,
Everything.
look, asking for money here, there, everywhere, making sure they don't get nobody pregnant. They got to deal with that type of emotion. You know, it's a lot to deal with. And if a person's not mentally capable of doing that, they shouldn't have kids. And I'm gonna tell y'all, so that's another topic because I can go on and on about that.
But we don't go back to what you were saying about.
Yeah, Jill said something earlier when we was over there. She said that the secrets that people try to hold in, and from businesses to relationships and so forth. So, and me coming off of that, from big back off of that, is a lot of business people like to keep secrets and not show how they got their success. And I feel as though, as this world in the United States especially, why hold your secrets? It's not like we're gonna take them from you. You're supposed to help us to build our kingdom, don't you think?
Yeah,
But
one of the deadliest sins is greed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
one
sir.
of the 7 deadly sins is greed. And right now, here's the way that the system is designed. This is designed everywhere. It's really not in America because I saw it across the pond too. You know what I'm saying? But there is an extreme. You see that there's an abundance. You see that there are people living lavish, and you got queens on gold thrones, and you got this bill for militia and that you're seeing them spend money on, but they tell you that there's a lack. They have us in this condition of scarcity. You see what I'm saying? So if you feel like there's only just enough, or there's barely enough because everything has been misdistributed, you're going to think from that place. So a lot of people that have gotten there, they're like, oh, if I share the secret, then they're going to take from what I can get in it. And you know what I mean? And the thing about it is, if you look at it this way, there's a vast sky with many stars in it. You can look up at the sky and see stars and still see blank sky. You don't see nothing else. You see what I'm saying? Which means that there is room. You know, and yes, I use the term sky because it's so much greater than we can think. It's like just people are just greedy. That's really what it is as far as the successful part of it. But then again, people also don't know what's safe to share and what's not safe. How people are going to utilize it, you know, because people are ruthless. Not everybody can be trusted with those things. So that's another thing you're kind of trying to find a balance on. Because here's the thing, you can be friends with somebody for 10, 15 years. And y'all done shared all kind of stuff. And people are like, oh yeah, you know, you think y'all done had time together. Y'all done went through things and cried and everything else. And then they show themselves after all that time. You know, and then you're like, well damn. Well, how much time am I supposed to give somebody to learn or to open up for me to see who they really are? So I think it's just really people feeling safe. But with business, for sure, they just breed this shit.
yeah. Well, you know, and like you said, the 7 deadly sins. You know, there's other sins out there too besides greed. You got gluttony.
Yeah.
You got pride. You got wrath and lust, sloth, and envy. Just to name all of them. You feel me?
A few, just a couple few.
Yeah, but I picked times too. I mentioned them all. So, you know, but yeah, you know, we gotta watch our sins, you know, because all those will definitely hinder us in the future. But yeah, so like I said, today, guys, it was great being here with Miss Jill here. Follow her. Tell me your social media.
Sunnale, Jill, SUNNALE, period, Jill.
But definitely, guys, so check us out. Follow us on all our social media sites, and it will be at the bottom and also in the description. Well, definitely, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Jill, for coming.
Thank you for this random, you know,
yeah.
and such.
Oh, yeah. We always have a good time.